his heart attack takes place.
I'm
We'll just play
I
for
have
an
to
hour and a
stream
half
up.
longer. Yeah, we'll just play for an hour and a half longer. It's okay.
No,
Nah, I got
I have
dinner.
children to feed.
Let's just replay that. Let's just do it all over.
Long story
No.
short, we got our asses handed to us, and then we handed it back, and we killed the demon monkey thing. Found out it's a Bulgora. Yagal Val ended up killing it, cleaving it in two.
Hey, I
and...
helped.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, you
everybody
helped a lot.
yeah, actually. But we
Just
found
missed out on
20
the
copper
commentary.
pieces.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all. It's fine.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I'm not even fucking... Ah!
Oh.
Yeah, I was muted as well.
Well, now I
It's
can
okay.
hear you and I can hear me. Just to let you know, I push the unmute button because I pull up the tabs and I mute it immediately. So I never
Yeah.
knew.
I didn't either. That's okay.
Well, I'll make sure to put up some notes or something for the video.
That's okay.
Alright, we're taking a break for now. We'll be back in a few minutes.
So, similar concept to your experience farm.
Okay, didn't expect that.
Okay, well, cool.
Didn't expect Dave to just pull straight on up.
Oh.
Hi.
Hey, Macarena. Whoa.
Dad,
It's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. It's a wonderful Friday.
You sound hilarious. Talk some more. Come here.
No, no, no. I run. No,
I'm gonna touch you.
no, don't touch me. No,
I'm gonna touch you.
You can't touch me. Nope.
I can touch this. Do 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 do.
Never.
Do do.
Oh, I can run out here.
No, 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 no.
Jason, run!
You bitch!
Okay, it's above me.
This one is even
crystal.
more
We're making crystal this time.
meth. No.
Crystal. I said crystal, not meth. You said meth. Telling Dad.
Listen, you said crystal, and well.
Hold on. I cannot be hearing that right now. I can't be. There's a fucking... Really? I don't care if that takes up durability. That was 100% worth it.
Okay, I see a maze, and I see password.
Let's do
hold on.
password. Oh, holding.
Yes. Yes. There are like 5 fucking.
Are you
questions.
serious?
I fucked up.
I haven't even done anything yet. What did you mean you fucked up? What did you do?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I
'cause-
just spent 4K on equipment to keep us solid for a little while.
Dang.
She had money.
Didn't we
The
discuss
only
So did
place-
I.
not afraid to call someone mommy?
Who called her mommy?
Probably her kid.
True, true.
Yeah, my kid.
Hopefully.
Witchy.
Yeah. If you would ready
Oh,
up,
I'm sorry.
maybe I'd call you.
Shut up!
The hunt is already done. Comatose, the guy next to the fucking hallway. Hey, dude, it's all done. You're good. You've seen the
How
Giphy
good
where
are you
Stewie.
right now, Jason?
Great.
Jason, you've seen the Giphy where Stewie like starts tilting his head and he's got that straight face. The fuck? I'm doing that right now, yo character. Like, just imagine, take my guy's head and slowly start rotating it to one side, so it's like 45 degrees cocked. Just looking and going, really?
Holy shit, I can't.
Oh mercy.
Yeah, that's how I felt. God damn it! I couldn't breathe either. At least that bitch sang me a tune before she marked my ass. God damn.
She moved really fast too.
Oh yeah, she was a grumpy little bitch. I'm gonna beat you, man. Where's my skeleton? Bring me my skeleton. Skeleton.
Focus on your tablet so that.
Yeah, it's right in front of your face.
Yep.
Oh,
gonna
not
take-
Ulfris, it's Necref. Oh, we almost pushed the wrong button.
We almost
Yes,
pushed the wrong
yes,
button.
What's this
yes,
wee bullshit?
We.
Mm-hmm.
I hate everything. Supply it by
There?
using batteries.
Okay, there's one.
Gotta sacrifice the robot.
Don't you dare! You leave my robot friend alone!
Okay, well if you've got it.
Hold on.
Here, hold on.
You leave my friend alone!
Well, looks like we need 3 batteries.
I had 2 on me. Did I drop the other one? Oh, well, okay.
Oh wait, well there's that corroded one, but
Ew, no. I'm sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry. Okay. Yay!
yeah, I didn't expect that. Oh, what is this bullshit? Wee. But why? The priests there tend to.
David.
What did you do? I don't want to know. Tend to just worship any sort of, and that's what the not quite
They worship with their hands. That's what they do.
Not quite worship, but I mean they exalt any sort of inventiveness, which is why they sponsor the Parade of Wonder, the parade on the Day of Wonders, which just is Waterdeep's just celebration of inventions, and it's a way for people to show off their own inventions.
I'm gonna grab the flyer and take it back to the inn and say we should go, take care of this.
Yeah, voodoo doll.
Nice, I got the key.
Okay.
Yeah, EMF 2.
Breaker's on.
I hear
How old
lockers
are you?
opening. Or was that just
That
you,
was me.
Tater? Okay. Oh, hi! Hi, bitch! Oh, you're active. I gotta go. EMF 5, by the way.
Whoa, whoa, I'm
Holy
gonna
shit,
step up
demon.
faster.
I'm calling demon. I'm calling fucking demon. Fuck this.
Wait, it's even 5. Demon's
Oh.
not even an option.
What the fuck?
Maybe? I don't know.
I mean,
did get a
holy
picture of it, though.
shit.
What evidence did you get?
EMF 5, that's
EMF
all.
5. And
So
I
it
took
can't be a
picture of
demon.
it.
Somehow it's
Yeah,
not a
it's a little
fucking demon with
invisible.
that bullshit.
Oh, I got.
Okay, never mind. We can make it a little candle.
Easy enough. Be right back.
Wait,
Bad man.
why are you going by yourself? Jason, you also have a lot of sanity. You could.
It's just hunt.
I will do a sponge stick from the van to protect you all.
I'm smudging while we're in the house.
Okay, dang it. Yeah, I can't.
Commentator, we as a unit.
Suck my unit. It's time to go. It is time.
I have a favor to ask of Landlar.
Oh boy.
I show him the berries that I got. I got 2. I got Naomi's one, and then the elf lady gave me one as, a thank you for the heals. I just kind of look at him like, you know a lot about nature and berries. These look a little sus, a little questionable. If the fairy comes anywhere near it, I will smite her.
I'm gonna look at it, see that it looks exactly like my berries. I'll say, "Ooh, good berries." I'll eat one.
Okay.
Did you just take one of my berries? No. I didn't hand him my berry. You just stole one of my berries? I ate the other one. Like, just as an immediate reaction to seeing him take one of my,
Okay,
like,
so-
motherfucker!
Landlar, you turn into a bear. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. No. Come on, use your sword. Stab him.
I've got my own berries.
Is instantly gonna start dragging the witch corpse off into the a little ways into the woods,
Fair
and
enough.
be like,
Don't mind her.
Before she does that,
Thought you wanted her.
when I
head.
killed the witch, did she still have her head attached?
I'd say yes.
Okay, I fixed that really quick.
"Hey,
I
Hey,
should've
okay.
known.
the fingers
gotta
are
bring
mine
proof.
though."
Fingers are yours. Fingers are yours. You're good. This proof for the bounty. Bounty. 250. 250.
Could go
Cheers,
good to
y'all.
drink.
All right.
What happens when
So-
a giant spider gets drunk?
Mm.
Get the hell away from me is what happens.
It's like when you're trying to piss drunk. It's just.
Oh my god. Ew. You know,
He's just
you
shooting
guys stay away
spider
from me.
webs all over the place.
Yeah, it's not just a
Now
stream
you-
of web. It's.
You know what? I'm gone. I'm gone.
No.
Oh, yep. Now I'm gonna turn that down.
It's all right. All right.
No, you're fine.
So-
All good.
All right. So You guys have arrived back at Growlhund Manor. I'd say that Barnaby and Cromwell are waiting for you, wondering how it went.
An excellent fucking perfect pass.
Barnaby and Cromwell. Who are those guys?
The detective and the
detective.
Yep.
It's gone by their first names instead of Mr. Passgas.
Yep. Barnabas, sorry.
He who passes wind.
Blastwind was his last name, sorry.
Okay, well, if they're there, I'm just gonna say...
Well, detectives, they seem to be summoning demons. We are really fucked up. We need a nap, but first,
Fuck
we're
that,
gonna
I'm
need
going for a
some
nap.
backup before we go back in there.
Alright. Well, let's see here. Well, we really only needed... Oh, let me see what I can do about... Who can we send... Well, right now we are putting together a team to go in and arrest everyone in that location. Where did you guys end up anyway?
We ended up in the tower of Dulog Kulat, his old tower, and his brother's Alcidor's.
Alright, and with that, basically look of recognition comes across Cromwell's face. Yes, I know that place well, actually. We've actually got a guard station right across the street from there.
Did you know that it
How
is
do-
also covered by a force field?
I know that it's been noted that birds will often be found at the right outside the grounds, but it's never been found why that was.
Well, you
That's...
might find the book of clearing now too,
And I just shoot daggers at Landlar.
Sorry, what was that you said?
Oh, I said you might find a book of clearing now too,
and I shoot daggers at Landlar.
Just act like I'm oblivious.
Okay, well, let's see. Who... There's got to be someone we can send with you, because we're not...
You will not be able to send regular gods. You will need a kill squad. The things they are summoning, the things they are doing, they are tapping into the abyss, and it is not going well.
Okay. Let me see. Let me go to the... Because I think our best bet would be to go in and find where... Or find what is generating that force field.
We did not explore the entire tower for getting our asses handed to us. The Balgora just like, here's your ass. There you go. And that's what happens. But if we go back, first off, I'd like to talk to Master Growlhund where you are keeping him. Second, if at all possible. But since you deputized us, it should be possible. Second, we found some things in there that would be of interest, and I also found some things on the Balgora that's... Well, let's just say it's a favor for a favor. A favor of us doing the guards and detectives' jobs of finding what happened in the square, and you giving us a favor to help us enhance some of our weapons and helping us out a little bit with things we found in there.
Okay. What do you have in mind here?
Well, first off, I found this plate armor, and I'll just hold like a football player with his pads. Just hold it up. I'd like this repaired. 2. I found 2 things that I would like put on my longsword as a new hilt from the Balgora. I would like the 2 things made into the hilt. And then we found these 2 knuckle bones. One of these bones we'd like for Mr. Landlaw's staff here for some light enchanting. Cheap enchanting. And I would like the other one. I'd like to make it like a Kestis, but bones on the knuckles.
Okay, I think that we can work that out somehow. Yeah, I think we can get a hold of a few people, and he kind of looks, and at this point, Blastwind just looks to Cromwell and just says, and Cromwell just says, "Yeah, I think that'd be fair enough. I think I have a few people we can get a hold of to get that done for you."
Good. Now, our friend Empyrean, she found 3 rings on wizards that were summoning this demon. If you know anybody that could look into them or research, or even your wizard here, and I'll look to the wizard like, I'm sorry, what is your name? I hate calling you the wizard, and I hate calling you Mr. Magic Man. What is your name?
I think I actually had, damn it, I had a name here for him, but let's find something else for him.
Oh, just remember, when you ask someone their name, it's nice to be courteous. Also ask them about the background, where they're from, if they have any family.
What is your mother's maiden name? Do you have any credit? Do you have a good line of credit?
No, that's like a legit thing. Like, it's fun to ask. Like, tell us about the character's backstory. We like to learn about the NPCs that we interact with.
Oh, yes.
And we'd like to see Jason look like he's about to murder a few of us.
Says, my name is Eldar.
Eldar the Destroyer.
I was gonna say Eldar the Feeble, but yeah.
Turns out he's just a level 20 wizard.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, Eldar, are you the head mage of this city? Are you? I mean, could you look into these rings for us? Could you figure out?
No, but I've got to think of what that gal's name is.
We can come back to that. That's not.
Yeah, if you want to go to something else, I can find that while we're working on this.
And Master Blastwind, I would really like to talk to Master Gralhund and make certain that him and his wife pay for the crimes that they did, especially his wife giving the necklace of fireballs to an automaton equivalent of an 8-year-old boy. But I would really like to talk to Master Gralhund more on his connections with Manchun and to see if he knew anything about these demons getting summoned.
Of course. We do need to make sure we know everything that Gralhund knows.
How about we work our way there? And on the way, we can drop off and get those weapons and things acquisitioned. And we'll get the armor repaired. And these fine folks can drop things off at the... What is it? Is it a brothel, a bar? I don't know what you guys own.
Do you want to know?
Is it a bar or like an inn? Like just
It's an inn with additional services, depending on the customer's needs.
Okay, so an inn. So you guys have passive income. Okay. We'll let these fine folks drop things off that they need to at the inn that they own.
Yep.
And I can go on my own. I would really like for Miss Layla here to come with me when talking to Master Gralhund. Kieran, if you'd like to kind of explore the city, that's fine. I think I can make do on my own.
There's the beds on the hall. I'm gonna go sleep.
That's a good idea. I just, you know how I am. There's some business to be taken care of, and I will not rest until I feel comfortable that there's enough justice to be done.
Right. And at this point, Eldar does speak up and say, if we wanted to find out more about these rings, I think our best bet would be to talk to Vajra Safar. I'll put that in chat. I'll put that into chat so that y'all have the spelling.
Thank you.
Well, we could possibly do that tomorrow, first thing tomorrow
Right.
morning. It's just that took a lot out of us, and they are summoning these great beasts, and we don't know how many more thugs or servants that Manchun has down there. This is gonna have to be. Excuse me. This is gonna have to be something. We may need, like I said, a whole task force, a kill squad. There's way
Right.
too much there.
Yes. Well, first we'll need to send in a small force. Again, might be you guys with some backup, of course. But we need to get that force field down, and that way we can send in a proper squad of people.
We
in
can
order
do
to.
that. Is there any way that your task force or anybody on your force serves as a cleric? Any healer?
That we can probably work on. Yes.
That's really the only. We would only need one extra person to come back with us.
Yep. That we can work out.
Very good. Well, Kieran, if you want to go nap, everybody else, see you in. I would like to get these things requisitioned and talk to Master Gralhund, if that's okay.
All right. I'm just checking something with Vajra here. Yeah, okay. All right. All right. So, if Kieran was going to go ahead and take his nap, what was everybody else going to be doing here?
I could use a nap too.
Okay.
I really need.
I guess
What time?
I think we should make our way back to the inn, right?
Yeah.
We could all go
rest
back
up.
to the inn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get our
What
needs
time
Please
is
tell
serviced.
me he's no longer a spider.
No.
No, I'm not. I definitely ended my shapeshift before we left.
Yeah, probably easiest.
I don't want to get attacked. Giant spider.
All right. So
And having one of your own party mates walk around saying, "Dirty spider, dirty spider."
All right. And said you were gonna go ahead and go see about talking with Gralhund there about.
Yeah, but I mean, I'll go with them to the inn, and then I would like to drop off the plate armor to get it repaired.
Right.
And then also requisition to get Landlar the +1 quarterstaff with the knuckle bones. And then also get me the +1 like bone brass knuckles.
All right. All right. Let me do one thing over here. Oh, I don't have anything for that. I'm just getting some different music up here since we are back in the city. That'll work. All right. So, yep. Yeah, dropping off the armor and all that. Yeah, that. Well, if you're gonna be having the basically the guard force be upgrading and all that. That should be taken care of. Pretty much where you're going should be. They'll be able to bring that to where that needs to go, and they'll make sure it gets back to you once it. Said should take.
I know the knuckles would take longer. Unless
Yeah.
there's like a casket they could improvise.
Right. Yeah. Well, the armor, at least, I'd say. How long would it take to repair armor? I really don't know.
Well, it depends on how damaged it is. That's kind of your choice,
Right.
though, as DM. I don't.
Can't believe I didn't think to. Okay, let's say it'll take. Yeah, I'd say it could be repaired in a day.
Cool. So like tomorrow, after a long rest, we could go pick it up.
Yeah, I'd say that'd be fair enough.
Repaired and fitted.
Yeah, could we pick everything up in a day, or?
Let's see.
Because I know some things might take a little longer, like those easy enchantments. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, that's way too long.
Because all I wanted done was turn the hilt of my longsword instead of the like leather grip with the bones, the fangs. So
right.
And then the +1 to his quarterstaff, and then like the +1 knuckles.
Yeah, I'm just looking at this real quick.
Okay.
Enchanting. Huh. All right, well, let's say the knuckles will take. I'd say that'd take at least 5 days. Let's see. Then the sword is really just replacing and making sure that it's a good fit as a grip. That I'd say would be able to be completed in a day.
In a day, the enchantments.
The sword grip will be about a day, while the enchantments would be about 5 days.
Okay, so a work week. That's fine. Sorry, my cat was throwing up. I had to step away.
No problem.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just waiting on shit to soak in and clean. Okay, so a day on the hilt, the armor, and then a week roughly on the knuckles and the quarterstaff.
Right.
Okay.
We'll be ready by next session. Okay.
Yeah. We could wait a week to have them gather a force, I guess.
Yeah.
Fast forward.
Well, yeah. But just trying to think, because they do want to do. Because the whole purpose of sending you in was to basically slow it down, so that they had enough time to gather the force. Just trying to think.
We're just needing to go in just to find the source of the shield.
Right.
Yeah, and we didn't find it in those. We didn't find it at all in the first tower. And the second one, we were still at like the top level. We didn't go down, but one level.
Right. Well, interesting to know, there was another opening above you at that top level. So
Where
you
the
might not have been
demon
at that.
ape was.
Yeah, there
we
might
didn't
have
go
been
any
more.
higher than that.
Yeah.
Yep.
We could wait 5 days as they gather the force, send the sneakiest person in, just to kind of what's already been cleared. We could check what's there, that upper level. At least somebody with flight.
Right.
Kind of retroactive, because like it would be really nice to have those +1 things going in again.
Right. Well, let's see.
But it's up. I mean, it's up to you guys. I don't.
It's not necessary for me.
The +1.
Yeah.
Could I get a +2 Kestis then?
Well, that would
Nope.
require you to take even longer, but
That's valid. Could I use one knuckle bone as a +1 and put that on the pommel of my sword? So I have a bone hilt and a bone pommel, which is a +1 to my long sword, if that's the case. And then
I mean, if
I don't want
if everybody else is okay with that, I'd be okay with that sort of thing.
Knuckle bone to be just the pommel, and then we can have an extra one.
Right.
Because we can
I mean-
hold on to the one. That'll just be like a keepsake, I guess.
Right. I mean, if everybody else is okay with it, I'd be fine
Yeah, I'm
with
fine
doing
with it.
that.
I'm fine.
All right.
What say you, Kieran?
He's still napping.
Oh, that's right. Well,
Yeah.
he'll be okay with it. He can. He's like 400 years old. He's old as fuck. He needs the break.
Where did
He
that
tells me all the time that he's too old for this shit.
You're just in the middle of the
All
stage and someone's like, fucking teeth. Yeah. Fucking teeth.
Just snoring.
All right.
Not vacuum
yeah,
cleaner
I'd
style.
say-
He has not reached that point.
I'm going to take a long rest on my character.
Where's
All
there
right.
it is. I'm all
Yep.
looking around trying to find darn long rest.
In fact, I
Okay.
better do that on.
Well, before you guys rest, I'm gonna ask you guys at the end, like, what?
Honestly, we've been camping out for so long. Could it be okay if we took a bed or two?
Hell
as
no.
we're in? No?
After all the shit you just put us through, hell no, you can sleep outside. No, there's room. Come on, let's go.
Well, I'm more comfortable in the alleys anyway.
We have room at the end. Let's go.
Okay.
Odd.
But while they lay down for a long rest, I would like to go talk to Master Growlhoon with Detective Blastwind. With
Yep,
what are
absolutely.
the names? It's
Oh,
fucking.
there you are.
I just wrote it down.
Yep.
Shit. There's Eldar. I'm losing. I need to highlight things.
Yeah, Eldar is the wizard that
The wizard
was sent in with you guys.
Vajra-Sahar, the like arcane person.
Oh, because
I just wrote it
hold on,
down.
I'm just checking. I just need to do something. Hold on. Let's see. You can go away. You can go away. Your concentration's gone. Your concentration. Okay. So let's see. Then there was Barnos Blastwind was the detective, and then Saith Cromwell was trying to remember exactly what his.
Just an acquaintance.
No,
What was his name? Barnaby?
Barnabas Blastwind.
That's it.
Let's see.
Zaith Cromwell.
Right. Barnabas
That's
Blastwind is a member of the Watchful Order of Magus and Protectors. You can basically treat him as the detective while there, and then Sergeant Saith Cromley, who is basically just escorting him.
Gotcha.
And I'll put those names in chat real quick for you.
And I'll add all these notes in the Discord later. Thank you.
All right.
But yeah, I'll let them lay down for a long rest, and then I would like to talk to Master Growlhound.
Okay. Growlman goes ahead and brings you to Growlhund. What would you like to ask him about?
So, we checked out where that circle went, Master Growlhound. I'm sorry, I don't want to call you Master because you're a piece of shit. What's your first name?
I gotta check that real quick.
Fuck, sorry,
Just to be
Jason.
Sure. No, you're fine. You're fine. That's me being an idiot, not knowing it. Orond. O-R-O-N-D.
Okay, Moron Growlhound.
Should have seen that coming, really.
Help out with these social situations, so good luck.
Yeah, no, it's just me right now, so...
Okay, Moron. So, we checked out that teleportation circle. Turns out Manchun is a lot shadier than we anticipated. Now, recalling that you had 3... Oh, hello, Ganondorf, come here. Now that you had 3 undead tied to your books and at your bookshelves in your manor, did he give you those powers or the means to tether 3 undead to your books and ledgers?
Well, again, it's not. Let me see here. Well, I mean, he gave us the ability to. Well, actually, no. I say that was. No, that's.
Or was it something that you learned on your own?
That was something I learned on my own. That had nothing to do with Manchun at all.
How long have you dabbled in tethering the undead and in the means of necromancy? Would I know that it's necromancy?
Let me check one thing if that. Why don't you go ahead and give me an Arcana check?
Okay. Sorry, buddy. You're gonna have to loaf on my lap for a minute. Is that more intimidating with the cat? You said Arcana?
Yes.
Gotcha. Fuck, 7.
Let me see here. No, you wouldn't know. And did you mention necromancy specifically, or was that just?
I mentioned it before previously when they took him out of the house, but I never said it otherwise. Like I would want to make sure, like in this situation now, before saying necromancy, that I knew that it actually was. But I did say it before when they dragged him away.
Right. Let's see. Well, this was a mistake on my part, but it is not necromancy, and he would have mentioned that
He would
before.
have said that to the guards. Okay.
Yes. It was actually abjuration magic.
Gotcha. Okay. Then I would not know it's abjuration. Okay.
Well, okay. Moran, how long have you been dealing with the undead? Do you dabble in any demonic spirits, anything from the abyss or the 9 hells? Anything along those lines?
No. Of course not. I more deal with just spirits. It's just to protect things that I would rather not I would rather competing families not get a hold of.
Well, that worked out really fucking great for you so far, hasn't it? Now, did you know what Manchun was up to? Do you know what he's doing in his hideout? Did you even know where his hideout was?
No to any of that.
Insight check. I don't believe this motherfucker.
Go ahead and roll me an insight check.
I don't believe him at all. Ooh, 21!
Yeah, he... Let me just make sure, to be sure. Basically, he sees Manchun as a means to an end. He honestly doesn't care what Manchun has gotten up to. He essentially just wants the power that comes with being in league with him.
Okay, so more like kind of tap into his abjuration magic a little more?
Right.
Pretty much? Okay. He just wants to become a more powerful arcane user with working with him.
Right, that arcane user, just not even just magical power, but just
or like in name and reputation. More
right.
Gotcha. Okay. So kind of just a scummy piece of shit.
Right.
Except he has an estate. Now, would Gralhund be known as like a lord of Waterdeep of the city?
He is a noble. Noble. But yeah. Let me just look over this real quick.
I had his name written down somewhere.
Right, I'm just looking over this. Okay. Alright. But yeah, he doesn't really know what all the Zhentarim get up to.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna walk a little closer to him. Is he like in his cell, or is it like in an actual interrogation room?
I'd say he's in a cell.
In a cell, okay.
Master Blastwind, if you would be so kind, can I step in there and talk to him for just a minute?
Okay, but just know that while he is a prisoner, and he probably will have his noble title stripped, he is currently a noble.
Well, you tell whoever is in charge of the city and the nobles. Anybody that deals in this magic and with these people, there's nothing noble about them. They have no right, him and his wife have no right to do any of this, and they have no right to keep the names, or the nobility, or their estate.
Of course. And like I said, they will more than likely, having been dealing pretty much directly with the Zhentarim, will be stripped of their titles.
Well, and he's not only dealt with Manchun, but Xanathar as well. So he's double-crossing both at the moment. And if you haven't been able to get everything out of him, I think I'll be able to, and I promise he'll still breathe. He won't be hurt that bad.
And I'll go on into the cell and just kind of power pose.
So sorry. What are you trying to?
For now, it's more. Well, I just wanted to walk in, and then I will ask, Master Gralhoons, how long exactly have you been working with Manchun to double-cross Xanathar like you originally wanted?
Let's see. That'd be. Where'd it go? A little under a year. And in fact, why don't you go ahead and give me an intimidation check just for future reference here.
Okay. Because that was not my intention yet.
Right. It's just you're kind of making that
19.
Yeah. Okay. It's not necessarily taken into effect right now, but it is. You are kind of making that kind of posing. And, yeah.
Okay. Now, Moran, in the past year, has it ever occurred to you, possibly, when trying to make yourself stronger and your name bigger, with Manchun to double-cross Xanathar of the Black Network, did it ever occur to you that maybe working with the two biggest crime lords in the city, that it's not a good idea? And not only that, maybe they did not have the best intentions for you, the city, themselves, the world even. Who knows? You don't know what's going on in those towers, do you? You don't even know their hideout. They are currently hiding out in the towers of Dulak Kolat and Alcidor. The two very powerful wizards. Did you know that?
With this, he kind of. What's the best way to put this? Yeah, basically, a sneer comes across his face, and he just. Why should I care?
I want to bitch slap him just like. Pah!
Okay.
I mean, like.
Yeah.
But obviously, like.
Right, you're not really going for damage at all.
Yeah, not wanting to. More like a scare tactic, like enough to like 1 point of damage and be like, knock that shit off.
I'm trying to think, would he? Yeah, he's stupid enough. How dare you touch me? You're just some.
When he says, "How dare you touch me?" can I just grab him like by the jaw and like just kind of make him not talk? And I'm gonna get real close, and my 1 gold and 1 red eye are just gonna flare. They're gonna go a little brighter than what they are, and an infernal. I just want to very quietly whisper,
"You should care because your fucking kids are in this. Not only did you endanger your kids, you may have put the city in danger."
And then just still like holding his mouth. I want to see his reaction.
Holy shit. Okay,
Is Jason intimidated at the moment?
Okay, he
but
doesn't
like
seem
quiet.
to have...
I don't want the detectives to hear that. Like
right.
Just quiet enough.
Right. He seems... It's a very odd expression that comes across his face. He doesn't seem... No.
I'm sure.
Right. He definitely seems to wilt at the idea of putting his kids in danger. However, he doesn't seem to really react at all to the city.
Well,
right.
I said it in Infernal. Would he understand that?
That is the thing, though. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
It's just like demonic. I sound like the girl from The Exorcist.
Right. Yeah, I'd say he wouldn't know what you said. However, he is absolutely terrified.
Like pissing his pants, terrified.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll kind of pull him back for me. It's like,
Sorry? I'm trying to get my anger under control. Did it not occur to you for a single fucking second in this year that you're putting your kids' lives in danger, your wife's life in danger? Not only that, she enabled you and embedded with this conspiracy and gave this necklace of fireballs to an automaton that is equivalent to an 8-year-old boy? Did none of that occur to you at all when you started conspiring with Manchun and Xanathar? Or even in the Black Network?
Let me see here. 19. He absolutely would. Okay, and with the mention of his wife, he actually says, I really didn't have much interactions with this Antarum. My wife was the one who dealt with them for the most part. All I knew was they were bringing us more power. And beyond that, I didn't know.
And I don't believe that. Can I check into that?
Go right ahead.
I mean, I wouldn't think he's lying with how much how much I intimidate him, but all right, let's go. That's a natural fucking 20.
Absolutely. He is telling the God's truth.
Okay, so he really didn't know what his wife was dealing with. Just more enabling.
Well, he knew it was happening. He didn't know the details.
Gotcha. Okay. Wow. Okay. Now I get the nat 20. Okay. Then I'm gonna let go of his face, but still hold on to like his collar.
It's like, so what you're telling me is that you have wasted my time now. And not only that, I need to go talk to your wife, right? Now, I will tell you this, and I don't know how much more powerful you have gotten. Probably not that much more, since we kinda kicked your ass and you're pissing yourself right now. But let you in on a secret. Manchun is having wizards summon demons from the abyss in those towers of Dulag and Alcidor. Now, if you knew nothing about that, that is fine. But I suggest tell my friends behind those bars everything else that you have told me, and you be completely honest from here on out. Deal? Good? Yeah?
And he just kind of nervously shakes his head. Nods his head, I should say, sorry.
Good.
And I'll just kind of like pat his cheek.
It's like, you stay good. You will be a beggar from now on. I shall see to that, because you are a fucking asshole.
And I'll turn around and walk out of the cell.
And you walk out of the cell of what is pretty much a broken man with
no more dignity. Oh shit.
Well, Master Barnabas, could I have a quick chat with his wife? I'm sure as you can see, I'm very capable of getting a little extra juice out of some some prisoners.
And I think I'll be looking the other way for that. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and talk with.
Trust me, I will treat the lady with a little bit more respect. And it's not against you, it's nothing personal, but these fucking humans, I swear to God, they are just what they don't think. And I'm terribly sorry. Himself, he just doesn't fucking think.
Yeah, it seems that way with most nobles. Some of them are good, but
when you get fame and money, you think you're invincible.
And then I'll just walk to the wife's cell with them.
Yep. All right.
Did I know
And
his wife's name, or just other than Lady Growlhund?
I don't think you ever would have.
No,
been
I didn't
informed
ask.
of
It's
her
not in my.
name.
Yeah, it's not in my notes. I would have definitely asked.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, her first name is Yala. Yalah.
Yala.
Yala.
Yal.
A-H.
Gotcha.
Where did you? There you were.
Okay.
Master Blastwind, if you could let me into this cell as well. This one won't be as rough.
So you say. Was she watching the whole thing?
Oh, would she have seen?
She would have heard you. Well, actually, no. You were whispering that
She
in
had heard
Infernal.
on his face.
I think so. Yes.
No, yeah, nobody would have heard the Infernal. I'm
Right.
hoping.
Right. But no. Yeah, I thought so. All right. But no, she. I don't think she would have heard. I think she only would have heard the slap.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, Master Blastwind, I will be in the cell, hopefully for a shorter time. So, if you
Now,
don't mind.
how are you exactly coming into this cell?
I want to be a little more gentle. I don't want to be as intimidating. I don't want to be as rough. Kind of more like lady to lady. Like, hey, you can have your own, like, you can be dealing with your own shit, but I also want to kind of feel the situation of, like, was he manipulating you or charming you into these situations?
Right. Okay, let me check one thing here.
More like a calming presence instead of, hey, if you don't talk to me, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, like with Master
Right.
Cloud. Because, I mean, even in our interaction before in the library with the undead, that was rough.
Right. I'm just checking one thing here. Okay. She is going, as you enter. Yeah. She sees something in your face. And she says, "That fucking idiot told you, didn't he?"
Well, I see the time for niceties is over with language like that, my lady. He absolutely did. You see the shine on my boots? That ain't polish. How does it feel knowing that your husband's that fucking weak that he pissed himself? Now you be honest with me, and with these gods. Maybe they'll let you on a lenient sentence. Who knows if you claim that you were charmed or manipulated by your husband, we can let you go. But the fact that you gave a necklace of fucking fireballs to an automaton equivalent of an 8-year-old, that to me seems pretty fucking shitty, if you ask me. So, you start being honest with me. How long have you been working with Xanathar and the Xantarum?
Let's see. Well, the Xantarum, we have been working with them for less than a year. As for Xanathar, let me check that one real quick just so I can be sure.
Well, probably around the same time, right?
I'm just making sure. I'd say it'll be a little bit before, obviously, but
So roughly a year-ish.
Yeah.
Okay. So kind of the same time frame. They got in
Yeah.
it together.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I'm gonna try and make these quick.
Yeah, nope. There we are.
Okay, so that adds up with your husband. I'll ask you the same thing I asked him.
And I'll just step a little closer, arms crossed.
Did it ever occur to you that you'd put your kids' lives in danger, your husband's life in danger, that bitch, and the city's safety in jeopardy? At all? Did that ever cross your mind?
I kept them in line. They weren't going to put anybody in danger. They...
Do you know how many people you killed in the square with that fireball? And from your dipshit assailant, Fluxen? Huh? And not only that, the automaton is an 8-year-old boy, very manipulable. Very, what's the word? Manipulative, that's it. That's it. He's very manipulative.
Say that 5 times fast.
Yeah.
And impressionable. So you got someone made of metal, but it did not ever occur to you people, A, would die. 2, you did endanger everybody. 3, some newly acquired friends of mine, they have an inn right there. They're gonna lose business because of you. Did it ever cross your mind that in your year of being a complete piece of shit, that it would ever, come to this? That this was the end goal for you?
Let me see here. Well, of course not, but it was all... trying to think how best she would react to all this.
Like I'm not.
It
Like,
was, but I
yelling,
think she
more like
more
voice, like
right.
Hey, fucking tell me.
Right. Yeah. Those were honestly acceptable casualties in this whole thing.
Acceptable casualties, collateral damage, the murder of innocents, they're all synonymous. So do the lives of your own townsfolk mean nothing to you?
Trying to think how exactly. Yeah. As long as they pay their taxes and work for the city, why should I care what happens to them?
That, can I take a step closer and just like one hand like resting on a hip, like, bitch, please. And just kind of like make it look like I'm listening, but also like, I did not like that. I don't want to intimidate her just yet,
Right.
but more like, you're about to piss me off.
Well,
oh shit, what was her fucking name? I just wrote it down.
Yala.
Yala.
Yes.
YOLO.
Yala. Yala.
Let me make sure
Well,
I get the
Yala.
pronunciation right.
Yeah.
Yala. Yeah.
Yala.
Well, Yala. Seeing as you are in prison, your husband's a whiny piece of shit, and not only that, you're about to lose your kids, your estate, your fortune, your name, your title, rank, all that. I suggest you be very fucking honest and forthright from here on out. And you are not gonna see a fucking copper piece from the people to pay your estate anymore. That's given up. That's gonna probably go back to the people. What could you have possibly gained with working with the Zentarum, your husband with the Black Network, and Manchun? Why did you want... You were already a noble. Why would you want more? Why would you ever want more from that? You had everything. So now you put your family's life in danger, your kids in danger. Why? For what?
And at that point, I do want to walk forward and like just kind of be close with her, like within like a foot of her, you know, like face to face. I don't want to touch her yet.
Social distancing.
Yeah, but still like arms, you know, like I will cross my arms again, and definitely stand a little taller. And I do want to kind of intimidate her as I take a couple steps forward, like into her face.
Okay, why don't you go ahead and give me an intimidation roll there?
17.
Okay. Let me check one thing. Yeah. What else to ensure my children and their children's children will continue to prosper? To become a masked lord and ensure my family's future.
Wonderful future you have now.
You're not there. This is just me.
Your family's future. Well. I hope you realize that your family's name and the future of your kids currently, they'll probably be awarded nothing, other than probably your estate. They will see their parents as bastards, and people that sell them out, just so they could be more powerful. You are fucking selfish, is what you are. You and your husband, you put your kids' lives in danger for this bullshit. Thugs attacked your home because your husband wanted to double-cross Xanathar. You may not have known, sure, but you endangered your kids, your estate, and there is no future for your fucking family. And not only that, and I will take one more, like kind of lean, like get right in her face, and I'll have my eyes like flash again, flash a little brighter,
right,
and just get quiet and say, "You've lost everything. You've lost everything. You have nothing left to lose. Sure. So why now? Why are you lying to me? What could you possibly gain in this situation?"
You're saying you don't believe her?
Correct.
Why don't you go ahead and give me an insight check here?
Okay.
10.
Okay, yeah, you... how can I play this? She is a little hard to read, so yeah. And she does say, that's exactly what I hoped for. Well, no. That is sounding weird. I am telling you the truth. I just wanted to ensure the prosperity of my house for generations. And she's looking you dead in the eye.
And in doing so, you lost that prosperity for the next generation with your kids. I hope you're happy with yourself. Did you know what that teleportation circuit led to? Do you know where Manchun's hideout was? Do you know what's going on in those towers?
I'm sure it was something nefarious.
Oh, it absolutely fucking was. He was summoning demons from the abyss. He's got a court of wizards doing so. Without us, who knows what would have been unleashed upon the city after your fuckery with the necklace of fireballs. I hope you are happy with yourself that you have sullied your name, ruined your kids' lives, ruined further generations of your family, and your name shall go down in history as nothing. You will not even be in the history books.
And I'll turn around and walk out.
All right. Let's see. Would she... Yeah.
What? Is Dad watching? Sorry.
I don't know. So watching something on his phone.
I just hear little giggles going on back there. I'm like,
that's all I heard. He's watching the stream.
No. But
Sorry.
she does yell out, "You might want to find that metal boy."
I'll
Yeah.
stop and not turn. I won't turn around, but I'll stop before leaving the cell.
I had
Let's
him.
look at-
Mhm.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Nope.
There's no way I'm going to be able to get to it. I'd rather the damn Zentarum can't either. He's got the Stone of Galore. I sent him out shortly before I sent him running shortly before you stepped in and saved my family.
What more could that metal boy do for you?
And I'm not
this
like I'm
boy-
not turning around, just kind of like side-eyeing her. Like, what more could he do?
At this point, all I told him was to... Let me just make sure I've got this correct. I've got it. Where did you go? Damn it, where did it go? Damn it, where? I just told him to hide the stone in a place, wherever he could. He will not attack anybody unless he is attacked. But
So you put more innocents in danger.
And I'm still not turning around. Like, I'm not looking at her.
And I'll say, I was put upon this path for people like you to meet our judge. I've been your jury so far. So far, I think you're a piece of fucking shit. And if needs be, I'll also be your executioner so you can meet our judge.
And then I'll leave. I'll just walk out of the cell. And then not even talk to Blastwind and the other guy. Just leave it completely. Just angry.
right.
Mad. You know, like mad kids are involved, innocents. All that. Just angry about it all. And I'll head back to the inn.
Right. All right. So what is... Well, at this point, I guess you'd all still be sleeping.
Oh no, I'm having a fucking scene coming in. Well, what time of day is it? What time of day would it be?
Let's try to remember how late it was when y'all got there.
Because we probably
You got there
teleported to the tower in the
midday.
morning.
I'd say y'all got into the tower mid-morning after your long rest. At this point, I'd say it's mid-afternoon.
Okay. I'm gonna come into the inn just like
Not right
opening
now.
the door.
Oh, child. Sorry.
Yeah,
About my
sorry, that had
birthday.
me. I gotta go pee. I will be right back. That had me really stressed.
All right. Does anybody think that they'd have heard Val coming in?
Nope, I'm still sleeping.
I'm in the basement.
I was still sleeping back at the mansion. First bed I found. I told you guys.
You're gonna wake up all by yourself.
I'd imagine there were guards still at the mansion.
Here you guys. I'm taking the one down there later.
Sorry, guys. But no, I'm just gonna be slamming open the door pretty much.
Yep. Yeah, we pretty much just determined that nobody would have heard. Well, landlord might have heard you come in.
Right, back to sleep. Good night.
Well, I don't
I'm
know
resting,
where my
damn
room's
it.
at. Do you guys have like a bartender or somebody to direct me to a room?
I'd imagine that the night shift. Well, actually, no. The bar would be shut down right now. Yeah,
Big
actually,
mushroom
no.
lady doesn't have much to do.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Grab a
Naomi
long
would have.
bench. There you go. Go to sleep.
Naomi would have directed you where you needed to go for a bed.
Good. Okay. Then yeah, I'm just gonna go to my room, kind of unclasp my boots, my armor, kind of down, not to like my wraps, like my skivvies, but definitely like the underclothes. Just kind of sit on my bed, contemplate what had happened. And then I'm gonna sit in the middle of the bed, try and meditate also on what it was, and kind of say a small prayer to my deity, in the sense of, my judge, I am trying to do right by you, and I am trying to make the unjust become just or be brought to justice, but these names and the money and power, I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. I hope you can hear me, and I hope in this next week, with training and just getting a plan, that you will help and also see that I am trying to do right. And then I will finally lay down and take that long rest, the much needed long rest.
All right. As you lay down to fall into a much deserved sleep, you feel, I'd say, an almost comforting presence come over you.
And right before I fall asleep, I'll just have a small smile come across my face, and just a very soft, and then go to sleep.
All right. I think we're gonna go ahead and end a little early today. But a little light on everybody else for this session, since I had everyone muted. But I'll make sure to get notes of what, I mean, a lot of it was shown in the chat log, but still. But I'll figure out something to do for like notes and stuff for everybody.
Quick question. I took the long rest and everything reset, but my hit points, which were sitting at 48 for level 4, took me back down to 31.
That shouldn't have.
I don't know. I don't know.
Let me open.
You D-level.
Kind of.
Still showing level 4.
Yeah, it's just like, I know I had 48 hit points. Now saying 13.
What the shit?
Hold on, this is not... Shit.
Well, that's something we can look into, but...
Yeah,
well, hold
I'll
on.
try and fix that. Okay, now it's saying 48 on my actual sheet. Let me refresh. I think there's something fucky going on.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I see it at 48 now. Why the hell did that
I don't
happen?
know. I don't have any idea.
Let me see something.
When I hit the long rest, it just took it down to like the average, but that's not what I had rolled. And
Right. And then the fact that it went down to 13 after that, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, because I even tried to change it back to. That's okay. It's fixed for next session.
Yeah.
I didn't have 13 hit points.
Yeah.
Scared of everything.
God. At level 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, let's see here. Let me find who we can raid on out to. Come on. There we are. Let's go ahead and raid out to Archivado, who's playing a game called Father's Day.
Yes,
Bet
Father's
you
Day is
Lawnmower
just a game.
Simulator.
Lawnmower Simulator.
Flipper.
2 hours of that, 1 hour Power Wash Simulator.
You flip one house in House Flipper. Oh my god.
Alright. Oh, that was the wrong raid. Archivado. There we go. Alright, so thank you everyone for joining us today. Sorry for the being muted for half the damn stream. But hope everyone had a good day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. But
Jason is Dungeon Daddy.
No, it's not. No.
He is Dungeon
No.
Daddy.
No.
Happy Father's Day, Daddy.
No,
Just
not any
today.
day. No, not any day. No.
Alright, everyone have a good day, and we'll talk to you later. It should be in 2 weeks. It'll be on next our session. But have a good one. Jesus.
Horrible. Horrible. Horrible.
Oh, shit.
This kid is not Phil, then who is it?
Alrighty. I got to get going.